Hi guys, welcome to my lunch meal prep video for this week. Thanks for joining me. If you're new to my channel, my name's Molly. I do weekly meal prepping, and for this month, the month of December, I am posting a video every day to celebrate the holidays and the Christmas spirit. So this is my lunch meal prep, but check back on my channel for all kinds of fun Christmas videos. Make sure you subscribe so that you get a notification each time I post. And I hope to see you at all my upcoming fun videos that I'm going to be posting coming up. So I'm going to be doing my lunch meal prep for the week. Super easy. Like if you've been here before, you know my recipes are easy, healthy, and I just like to be organized, ready to go for the week and have something that's nice and healthy in the fridge so I can just grab it for lunch and not worry about what I'm going to have for lunch each day. So for lunch this week, I'm going to be doing a Tuscan creamy chicken, and it's going to have heavy whipping cream, garlic, sun-dried tomatoes, which are my favorite. I love sun-dried tomatoes, Parmesan cheese, and some basil, and I'm going to do a side of zucchini and squash. So I will cook all of this up, portion it into my meal prep containers, and then my lunch will be ready to go for the week. I'll put the recipe for this in the description box. So if you want to make it, check out the description. It'll list all the ingredients in there. And like I said, subscribe to my channel. I'll be doing so many fun videos coming up the rest of this month. So this month is going to fly by. I just know it, but I will be here every day to post a new video. So I hope that you enjoy all of them. Hope that you enjoy the holidays, and I will get all of this lunch made up so that it's ready to go for the week.
All right, so I have my pan on the stove and I'm going to add in my olive oil, and I'm going to let the olive oil get hot. So once it's hot, I'm going to add in my chicken. So I have fried the chicken in half to make it a little bit thinner. I like to try and make them about as much the same size as I can so that it cooks nice and evenly. So I have the chicken. I'm going to put it on my pan, and I'm going to let it cook for about 6 to 7 minutes per side. I'm also going to add on a little bit of salt and pepper on the chicken as well before it really starts cooking. So I have a little bit of, I'm going to use a little bit of cracked pepper, and then I have a little bit of, I like to use this pink Himalayan salt. It is it's really good, and so I have that, and it's in like a little grinder, and it's really fun to use, and it makes everything really tasty. So I'm going to let that cook, and then once it's halfway done, I'm going to flip it and cook it for about another 6 minutes, depending on your size of chicken. The bigger, the longer they'll take, but I'm going to let this second half cook, and then once it's done, I will get all the sauce ready. So the chicken is done. I'm going to remove them from the pan and just set them aside. So I'm just going to take it off and put it on my platter. And then I'm going to use this same pan to make my creamy Tuscan sauce. It is so good. So my pan still has all of the drippings from the chicken. I'm going to add in my heavy whipping cream. And then I have my sun-dried tomatoes, and I kind of chop them to a little bit smaller, but they're already cut up into strips when I got them, the sun-dried tomatoes. I get the ones that are packed in oil. I'm going to add in my garlic, so it's minced garlic. And then I have some dried basil. You can use fresh basil also. But I just have some dried basil, and then I have my Parmesan cheese, which I just love the flavor of Parmesan cheese. So I'm going to give all of this a stir, and I'm going to heat it so that everything mixes together. The cheese will melt, and the sauce will start getting thicker as well. So I'm just going to let this cook, and then once it does, I'm going to add the chicken back in, and I'm going to let that cook with the sauce. It's going to be so good. So the sauce is ready for the chicken to come back in. So I'm just going to set the chicken in, and then I'm going to let it just simmer in the sauce for just a couple minutes so that it can really get into the chicken, and it'll be nice and creamy, and the sauce will thicken up as well. So it's really good. So I'm going to just coat it on both sides. And then also you can use the sauce. You can just spoon it over the chicken once I put it in the meal prep containers, and that will make sure we don't waste any of this yummy sauce. So I'm just gonna let it sit and cook for just a couple more minutes. All right, it is looking perfect. So now I'm going to cook my zucchini and my squash. So I just cut it into some smaller pieces, and I have it in some olive oil and some seasoning. And zucchini does not take long to cook, just a few minutes. And then this will be a perfect side to go with the creamy chicken.
All right, so the creamy Tuscan chicken is already a keto recipe like most of my recipes. So now lunch is ready for the week. I'm gonna portion it into my meal prep containers. I use these glass meal prep containers that I got on Amazon. They are wonderful. I've had them for a really long time. They are great quality. So I'll put a link to these in the description box. It'll take you straight to Amazon, straight to the page, so you can check these out if you need some new meal prep containers. These ones are awesome. So I'm gonna add in my chicken, add in my zucchini, and lunch will be ready to go for the week. All right, so my lunch meal prep is done for the week. Thanks so much for joining me for my video today. And thanks so much for coming back for my VLOGMAS videos. I'm having so much fun making a video every day for you guys. It's definitely putting me in the holiday spirit. So I hope to see you again on all my next videos. If you're new to my channel, click subscribe, click that bell button next to subscribe, and it'll give you notification each time I post a new video. This Tuscan chicken is so good. The sauce is delicious. So if you want to make this one, check the description box. I'll put the recipe in there. And I hope that you have a wonderful day. Leave me a comment if you have any questions. Put a like on this video if you like this one, and I will see you next time. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.